Take a chill. I got this. Alright, need my turn marshals out there from race number 6. Gonna be Scott, Tyler, Kyle Paquette. Oh, he's racing. Ryan Spriggs and Iggy. Need a volunteer turn marshal out there. David Whiteside, check in for me, please. Thank you. And looking for Kyle to check in. Can I get one volunteer? Alright, race order is going to be.
Hey Dennis, why don't you take up over here in the corner? We're going to need somebody in the corner here. Thank you.
Race order. Race order is going to be Kyle, Derek, David, Vince, and Andre. Drivers ready. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Okay. Alright. Gonna be Kyle on the horn in less than 5. Derek. David, Vince, and Thomas. Right now it is Derek, David, Vince, Thomas, and Kyle. Derek was 16-6. David with a 16-7 fast lap. 1 down, 4 to go. This is the first round of the stock 2-wheel drive buggy. David Whiteside up into number 1. Derek takes it right back from him. Two down, 3 to go. It is Derek, David, Kyle, Vince, and Thomas. And there's their leader going down the backside, going around the curve. Coming up on the first set of doubles. Thomas Andre with a new fast lap of 19.3. Next up is second round of stock 2-wheel drive buggy. Going to be Alan White, Michael Rhodes, Kyle Roberts, Mike McFarland, and Justin Olds. Need you guys up on the red carpet. Three down, 2 to go. It is Derek, David, Kyle, Thomas, and Vince. Derek and David are both on a 17-lap pace. Three and a half down, 1.5 to go. It is Derek, David, Kyle, Thomas, and Vince. Thomas with another new fast lap of 18.5. Vince with a new fast lap, 18.4. 4 down, 1 to go. Yellow's on, yellow's on. Kyle a new fast lap of 17 flat. Right now it is, with 40 seconds to go, Derek, David, Kyle, Thomas, and Vince. Next up, two-wheel stock 2-wheel drive buggy, second class. Alan, Michael, Kyle Roberts, Mike McFarland, and Justin Olds. You guys should be ready. 15 seconds. Kyle up in the number 2 spot with Thomas in number 3. 4 seconds. Race is over. Race it out. Race it out. Derek, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Vince, you're done. Waiting on Thomas. Looks like David is out. And Thomas is done. Derek takes it with a 17.5 flat. Kyle number 2 with a 16.507. Thomas with a 16.514.
How we doing, Jeffy?
Good.
All right, how many races left, Rick? 5, right? Nice. Should 5 come back out. Give them about. I thought give them a minute to come out. Put the heat down and put it out and start racing. And what happens after that? Something start falling. But I want you to start racing between the 1 minute mark and 1:31. I don't want to put the mark before that.
All right, need my drivers out there from that last race. Kyle, Derek, David, Vince, and Thomas. All right, finish the lap you're on. Let's gird them up. Race order is going to be Alan, Michael, Kyle, Mike McFarland, and then Justin. 1, 2. It's going to be Alan, Michael, Kyle, Mike, McFarland, and Justin. Aye, Alan on the horn, less than 5. Michael, Kyle, Mike, and Justin. Round number 2, stock 2-wheel drive buggy. Next class will be the independent stock buggy. That's going to be Scott, Mike Olds, Ryan Spriggs, James Tate, Thomas Andre, Iggy, and Danny. One down, 4 to go. It is Mike McFarland, Justin, Kyle, Allen, and Michael. Mike with a new fast lap of 17.4. Justin with a 17.3. Alan White with a 19.4. One and a half down, 3.5 to go. It's Mike McFarland, Justin, Alan, Kyle, and Michael Rhodes. Independent stock buggy, you guys are up next. Two down, 3 to go. It is Mike on a 16.5 flat lap. Alan with a 16.513. Justin at number 3, Kyle at number 4, and Michael at number 5. Mikey sets a new pass lap of 17 flat. See if he can get down into 16 times. Kyle Roberts with a 16.9. Mike McFarland, you are about 15 seconds off the TQ set by Derek in round number 1. 3 down, 2 to go. Independent stock buggy needs you guys on the red carpet. All right, hold on to your cars.
Okay, guys, hold on to your cars. I'll put on the red carpet. We haven't finished clearing on the red carpet.
Allen with a new pass lap, 16.4.
We'll have that ready next Saturday.
Right now, 1.5 to go. It's Mike, Allen, Kyle, Justin, and Michael. Allen now takes that number 1 spot. Puts Mike down at number 3. Kyle at number 2. Allen White is 14 seconds off the TQ pace, setting round number 1 with a 17.5 flat. There we go. 1 to go. Yellow's on. Yellow's on. It's Allen, Justin, Kyle, Mike, and Michael. Michael Rhodes with a new pass lap of 17.9. 30 seconds. Race it out, race it out, race is over. Michael, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Mike, you're done. Allen, you're done. Justin, you're done. Allen takes it, does not set a new TQ with a 17.514. Kyle, number 2 with a 16.5 flat. And Mike McFarland, number 3 with a 16.503. Good race, guys. Independent stock buggy. One. All right, shut them down. Let's grid them up. Grid them up here. Everybody is checked in. Looking for Ellen, Michael, Kyle, Mike McFarland, and Justin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got my. All right, race order is going to be Scott, Mike Olds, Ryan, James, Thomas, Iggy, and Danny. Drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. Drivers ready. Scott on the horn in less than 5. Mike Olds, Ryan, James, Thomas, Iggy, and Danny. This is race number 3 of 6, Independent Stock Buggy. Next up will be the modified 2-wheel drive buggy. Right now it is Thomas with a fast lap of 17.3, followed by Iggy, James, Scott, Mike, Ryan, and Danny. 1 down, 4 to go. Mike Olds a new fast lap, 18.6. Ryan with a 19.8. And Danny with a 20 flat. Excuse me, 23 flat. And James takes it up in the number 1 spot. Knocks Scott back down to number 2.
James in that black buggy.
1.5 down, 3.5 to go.
Center track leader. There he is, coming over the fine drum. The man, the myth, the legend, the greater God himself. Going on the back, black car.
Right now it is James, Scott, Thomas, Iggy, Mike, Ryan, and Danny. Ryan with new fast lap, 19.6. Two down, 3 to go. Ryan sets a new fast lap, 18.4. And Iggy up in the number 1 spot. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. It is Iggy, James, Thomas, Scott, Mike, Ryan, and Danny.
Iggy's coming down the back straightaway. He has him right now, down the back, right to the leader.
James is 1/10 behind Iggy.
And they time to go up in second place. And the leader now right up behind him. Again, this is qualifying, guys. They're racing the computer, not racing each other. So I'm asking you guys in space.
3 down, 2 to go.
Gotta thank boys, Mason, unbelievable. What all the help out here, Mike, Mike McFarland, Thomas Andre, anybody guys helped out build the track. This is the track of the future, guys. We'll be able to change things around and run the same layout, different drones, stuff like that. So we'll be able to change it around.
Mod 2-wheel drive buggy. You guys are up next. Mike with a new fast lap, 18.5. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. It is Iggy, James, Thomas, Scott, Mike, Ryan, and Danny. Right now, Thomas up in the number 2 spot. Puts James back in number 3. Right now it is Iggy, Thomas, Scott, James the number 4. James up at the number 3 spot. Thomas is in the number 1 spot. James in the number 1 spot. 20 seconds. This is going to be really close between James, Iggy, and Thomas with 10 seconds to go. Race is over. Race it over. Mike Olds, you're done. Ryan, you're done. Danny, you're done. Scott, you're done. James, you're done. Iggy, you're done. Waiting on Thomas. Track is hot. Track is hot. And Thomas, you're done. James takes it with a 16.511.3. Iggy in number 2 with a 16.511.7. And Scott in the number 3 spot. Good race, guys. Alright, just waiting for Kyle to check in. Let's shut him down, driver. Shut him down. These are the fast boys. Alright, thank you, Kyle. John is going to be out. So it was going to be Mason, Justin, Tyler, and Kyle. Track is closed. Track is closed.
Yeah, we got to want you help out the next race, all right? We might need you next race. All right, guys, track is closed. Get behind the white line.
Alright, driver's ready. Turn marshal's ready. Mason on the horn, less than 5. Justin. Tyler. Kyle. And we're off. Pro 2-wheel drive buggy. Up next is the Pro 2 stock short course. One down, 4 to go. It is Kyle with a 16.6 pace Mason with a 16.5. Mason up in the number 1 spot. Tyler in number 2. Kyle number 3. And Justin in number 4. Tyler with a new fast lap 17.2. Mason lost the wheel. Ooh.
$11 racing budget, you lose the wheel. Who they give him a nut? Can Mason borrow a nut?
Justin with a new fast lap 17.9. Yes, Tyler up in the number 1 spot with a 16.6. Justin in number 2. Race number 5, Pro 2 Stock Short Course. Scott, Vince, Thomas, and Bobby Ifrady. Justin on a new fast lap, 17.3. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. It is Tyler with an on the 18 lap pace. Kyle on number 2 with a 17 lap pace. And Justin in number 3. That's right. Mason will come back second qualifying round. He's going to tighten up his nuts. Three down, 2 to go. It is Tyler, Kyle, Justin, and Mason is out. Kyle is just 5 seconds off, or 10 seconds off of behind Tyler. They're both on a 17 lap pace. Three and a half down, 1.5 to go. Tyler a new fast lap, 16.4. Kyle number 2, Justin number 3. Tyler a new fast lap, 16.2. He's getting faster. There it is. 1 to go. 1 to go. It is Tyler, Kyle, Justin, and Mason is out.
Can somebody loan Mason one of their nuts? It's a wheel nut. Don't make it dirty.
I don't think anybody has any extra.
Bobby got his surgery removed. That was from his parents. They didn't want him to be reduced. Once you hit perfection, you don't want any more, right, Bobby?
20 seconds. It is Tyler, Justin, and Kyle. Tyler's on 1 on a 17 lap pace. 10 seconds. Race it out till I call your name. Keep going. Tyler, you're done. Justin, you're done. Waiting on Kyle. He's on 1 slot. Oh, and he flips it. And he wheelies it. All right, easy, easy, easy. And Kyle, you're done. Tyler takes it with a 17.501. Justin, the number 2, with a 16.505. And Kyle with a 16.518. All right, good race, guys. Pro 2 Stock Short Course. Let's get them out there. Looking for Scott, Vince, Thomas, and Bobby. Alright, track is closed. Track is closed. I'm still looking for Vince and Thomas to check in. Vince, check in for me, please. And looking for Thomas to check in. Is Thomas coming? Thomas, I need you to check in for me, please. Alright, thank you.
Hey, Mason, come off the Great Hill. Nobody crashes up there. Come on down, one cone. Yeah, that's it. Come on down. Come off the mountain.
Into the red zone. Looking for Mason. Oh, Iggy.
Yeah, we want you with Justin. Justin, come up on the hill. You take that spot. You were way out of shape for going out like that. Hey, you're sporting your New Red Hobbies sponsored shirt there. All right, way to go. Iggy, where are you, buddy?
There he is.
Thank you.
Alright, it's going to be Scott, Vince, Thomas, and Bobby. Scott on the horn in less than 5. Vince. Thomas. And Bobby. And we are off. Pros to short course.
Hobbies are going to be closed in 5 minutes, guys. Hobbies are closed in 5 minutes. I better see some people over at concession. One scooter.
Up next will be the stock 2-wheel drive truck. It is Vince with a new fast lap, 19.1, followed by Scott, Bobby, and Thomas. Bobby with a fast lap of 20.7. Thomas with a 26. Thomas with a new 20.1. One and a half down, 3.5 to go. It is Vince, Scott, Bobby, and Thomas. Scott with a new fast lap, 20.3. Bobby with a new fast lap of 20.4. 2 down, 3 to go. It is Vince, Scott, Bobby, and Thomas.
Vince coming through here, going down the back straightaway into Burgundy and black. Coming back from the Nationals. Congratulations to all the guys in New Red Hobbies event. Congratulations, Alan White, winner, double stock classes internationally. We got a couple of nationwide winners here.
Scott with a new fast lap with 19.8. Coming up on the halfway point. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. It is Vince, Scott, Bobby, and Thomas. Top three races are on a 15-lap pace. Bobby and Brady is in the number 2 spot. 9 seconds behind Vince. Bobby a new fast lap, 20 flat. See if he can get down in a 19-second lap. I don't think he's going to do it that way. 3 down, 2 to go. It is Vince, Scott up in the number 2 spot. Bobby in number 3 and Thomas. Stock truck, you guys are up next. It's going to be Scott, Tyler, Kyle Paquette, Ryan, and Iggy. Scott, you might need somebody to turn marshal for you. I will give you a minute's grace so you get your other vehicle. 3.5 down, 1.5 to go. It is Vince, Scott, Bobby, and Thomas. Scott with new fast lap, 19.6. Yellow's on, 1 to go. It is Vince, Scott, Bobby, and Thomas.
Guys, don't forget, if you can't be at New Red Hobbies and watch the races, go on YouTube. We are broadcasting live right now and also on NewRedHobbies.com. We are broadcasting live every race day. Thursday the 7th, Saturday 1 p.m.
30 seconds. It is Vince, Scott, Bobby, and Thomas. Scott is 3 seconds behind Vince for that number 1 spot.
Not anymore. Right now, there he is right in front of him. And Vince just crashed. You might see a lead change. Blue truck.
With
Scott.
5 seconds.
There it comes. I got to get another lap. I know that. There goes Scott with blue. Vince in the burgundy slide.
Race it over, race it over, races out. Everybody seems to be doing cartwheels tonight on that jump.
Yeah, we're going to fix that in a while. We're going to actually show people they have to actually.
Scott, you're done. Vince, you're done. Bobby, you're done. Waiting on Thomas. And Thomas is done. Vince takes it with a 15.509. Scott, the number 2, with a 15.510. 1 second behind Vince. And Bobby in the number 3 spot with a 14.505.
Hey, Vince, I know you're happy with that wheelie. If you can wheelie down the whole back straightaway, I'll give you $100.
I thought you was going to say 20. I thought you was going to say 20. Yeah. I am going to need 2 turn marshals out there, 1 for Scott. I need Vince, Thomas, and Bobby, and somebody else to volunteer.
I don't know why the lights are on. Bobby, tell him to fix the lights. Thank you. See that? It worked. There you go, Bobby.
need 2 turn marshals, please. Iggy, can I get you to volunteer, please? Oh, sorry. All right, I see you up there in the driver's stand. 1, 2, 3. I need 2 volunteers, please. Last race. All right, who's going to turn marshal for Scott? Can I get one more volunteer, please?
Okay, guys, track is full. Track is full. Get a volunteer ready, guys. Need one more volunteer, please. Thank you very much.
Race.
Cone on the other side of Bobby. On the other side of Bobby. It's a real easy spot. You don't have to do much. Yeah, nobody ever crashes there.
Race order is going to be Scott, Tyler, Kyle, Ryan, and Iggy. Drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. Scott on the horn. Less than 5. Tyler, Kyle, Ryan, and Iggy.
Now, the two boys are running modified from the stock, so they will be running against their own weight. So we got that mixed in. 2 modified from stock, guys. So if you guys see 2 guys that are blistering fast, here they go right now down to the top incline, down the back, and there they are. Tyler Ryan and Kyle Paquette running modified against the stocks. 2 separate races.
One down, 4 to go. It is Kyle, Tyler, Scott. Okay, now it's Tyler, Scott, Kyle, Ryan, and Iggy. Ryan with new fast lap, 19.4. Looks like most everybody is on a 17 lap pace. Ryan with new fast lap, 19.4. Iggy with new fast lap, 22.3. 1.5 down, 3.5 to go. Scott with new fast lap, 18.7. Kyle new fast lap, 17.5. It is with 2 down, coming up on 3 to go. Tyler, Scott, Kyle, Ryan, and Iggy. There it is. 2 down, 3 to go. Ryan with new fast lap, 19.3. Tyler new fast lap, 16.9.
Okay, guys, this is the last race of the first qualifier. We're going to do 2 qualifiers tonight in the main. We're going to take a 15-minute break after this race and then go into round 2. Plenty of time for all of us.
Kyle new fast lap, 17.4. Three down, 2 to go. It is Tyler, Kyle, Ryan, Scott, and Iggy. Kyle, new fast lap, 17 flat. Three and a half down, 1.5 to go. Scott with new fast lap, 18.4. Iggy with new fast lap, 19.2. There it is. Yellow's on, yellow's on. 1 to go. It is Kyle, Tyler, Scott, Ryan, and Iggy is out. Iggy had a new fast lap of 19.2. 30 seconds. It is Kyle, Tyler, Scott, Ryan, and Iggy. Kyle on number 1. 10 seconds. Race is over. Race it out. Race it out until I call your name. Tyler, you're done. Scott, you're done. Ryan, you're done. Waiting on Kyle. And Kyle takes it from the mod 2-wheel drive truck 17.540. Tyler in number 2 of the mods with a 16.5 flat. And with the stocks, Scott in the number 3 with a 15.503. Ryan with a 15.513. Mason to the control room, please. Mason. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring out the results from race round number 1. track is closed. Track is closed. First up is going to be the stock two-wheel drive buggy. Looking for Derek, Kyle, Thomas, Vince, and David. Need my turn marshals from race number 6 out there. Going to be Scott, Tyler, Kyle, Ryan, and Iggy. Kyle needs somebody to volunteer for you. Alright guys, let's get them out here. Let's get them out here. Stock two-wheel drive buggy. Round number 2. Derek, Kyle, Thomas, Vince, and David. Need my turn marshals out there from race number 6. And 1 volunteer for Kyle. Derek set the TQ in round number 1 with a 17.5 flat. Waiting for Vince and Kyle to check in. Waiting for Vince to check in. Track is closed. Track is closed, guys. Need my turn marshals out there. Need my turn marshals. Race number 6. Scott, Tyler, Kyle, Ryan, and Iggy. Iggy, where you at? Need these 3 cones and then 2 here. Is Vince going to make it? Need 1 more turn marshal up here to this cone. Come on, guys. Round number 2. Let's go. Is Vince going to make it? Alright, I guess Vince is not going to make it. Alright, driver's ready. Turn marshals ready. Derek on the horn, less than 5. Kyle, Thomas, and David. One down, 4 to go. It is Derek ahead of TQ by almost 1 lap. Kyle ahead of the TQ in number 2. Thomas and David. Derek on a new fast lap of 16.7. Kyle with a fast lap of 17 flat. Thomas with an 18.3 and David with 16.9. One and a half down, 3.5 to go. It is Derek, Kyle, Thomas, and David. Thomas with a new fast lap of 17.8. David with a new fast lap of 16.9. Derek is ahead of his TQ. 2 down, 3 to go. It is Derek, Thomas, Kyle, and David. Looks like David is out. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. It is Derek, Thomas, Kyle, and David is out. Derek on a new fast lap of 16.7. Their leader's only the one that's on the 18-lap pace. Thomas with a 17-lap pace, Kyle with a 16-lap pace. Three down, 2 to go. Up next, round number 2, stock 2-wheel drive buggy. Alan White, Michael Rhodes, Kyle Roberts, Mike McFarland, and Justin Olds. Need you guys at the staging area. Derek on a new fast lap of 16.9. Thomas in number 3, or Thomas in number 2, Kyle in number 3. And he's doing cartwheels. 3-3 down, 1-3 to go. It is Derek, Thomas, and Kyle out there. Derek is ahead of his TQ by about a full lap. Yellow's on, yellow's on. 1 to go. Derek in the number 1. Thomas number 2, and Kyle number 3. Thomas is about a full lap behind leader Derek. $30. 10 seconds. Race is over. Race is over. Race it out till I call your name. Kyle, you're done. Derek, you're done. Waiting on Thomas. And Thomas is done. Derek takes it and sets a new TQ of 18.516. Thomas in the number 3 of 17.519. Kyle in number 3 with a 16.507. Good race, guys. Round number 2. Stock 2-wheel drive buggy. Looking for Alan, Michael, Kyle, Mike, and Justin. 3 minutes on the clock, guys. Need my turn marshals from the last race. It's going to be Kyle, Derek, David is out there, Vince, and Thomas. Alright, track is closed. Track is closed, guys. Finish the lap you're on, please. Alright, let's see if any of you guys can take the TQ away from Derek. Set in last race with a 18.516. It's going to be Alan, Kyle, Mike, Justin, and Michael. Drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. Alan on the horn in less than 5. Kyle, Mike, Justin, and Michael, whenever you're ready. Round number 2, stock 2-wheel drive buggy. Next up will be the independent stock buggy. These guys are independently sponsored. The old man is coming in the office now. Dad's feeling how I'm looking. Or he's looking how I'm feeling. Something like that. One down, 4 to go. It is Allen with a new TQ pace of 19.510 if he can keep it. Mike with a new fast lap, 16.9 number 2. Michael in number 3. Justin number 4 and Kyle number 5. Justin a new fast lap of 17 flat. Way to go, Iggy. Way to go. Good turn, Marshall. 2 down, 3 to go. It is Allen on a 19 lap pace. Mike number 2, Justin number 3, and Michael number 4. Looks like Kyle is out. Alan White out there on a 19 lap pace. Let's see if he can hold it. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. It is Alan, Mike, Justin, and Michael. Justin going down the backstretch there. And Alan just crossing the finish line, going down. Coming over that first jump, heading up to the first doubles. Alan, new fast lap, 15.9. Michael Rhodes with a new fast lap of 17.1. 3 down, 2 to go. It is Alan, Mike, Justin, and Michael. That's going to hurt their pace. Three and a half down, 1.5 to go. It is Allen still ahead of TQ by about 13 seconds. Let's see if he can hold it. Mike in the number 1 or number 2. Justin in number 3, and Michael with a new fast lap, 17 flat. There it is. Yellow's on. Yellow's on. 1 to go. It is Michael, Mike, Justin, and Michael. Allen's on one on an 18 lap pace. Looks like he might take the TQ away from Derek. 25 seconds to go. And Mike McFarland up in number 2. Michael number 3. Justin number 4. 10 seconds. Race is over. Race it out. Race it out till I call your name. Alan, you're done. Mike, you're done. Justin, you're done. Michael, you're done. Everybody's done. Alan takes it. Sets a new TQ of 18.502. Mike McFarland with a 17.507. And Michael with in the number 3 with a 16.507. Good race, guys. Independent stock buggy. Alright, it's going to be looking for James Tate, Iggy, Scott, Thomas, Mike Olds, Ryan, and Danny. Need my turn marshals from the last race. Alan, Michael, Kyle, Mike, and Justin. Waiting on Ryan to check in. by. Track is closed. Looking for Ryan to check in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Shady's back. Back again. Yeah. All right, dogs, let's do it. Ryan Spriggs, check in. Get out of your trailer, dude. Where are you, Ryan? Last call, buddy. We're going. Ryan Spriggs. All right, last call. Ryan's down in his trailer. We know what he's doing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn marshal. Thank you, guys. All right, James Tate. We don't know how the hell he won last time. But, James, you going to lead us off? Less than 5, James. Iggy. Scott. Thomas. Mike. And Mr. Landry, you're up. Here we go. Second final qualifier up. Stock Buggy. Independent, whatever. It's still stock. Let it go, Chippy. I know you all miss me like a rash. But Shady's back. All right, James Tate leading them off with a 17-9 new pass lap. Danny White, this should be Danny Landry in the 2, followed by Mike Gold now to the 3. Scott, Thomas, Iggy, and Ryan is out. Danny Landry now might be taking that lead. We'll see what happens when he comes around. Danny in that all-blue car with the yellow wheels. There he is coming around, see if he's going to take that lead. And he doesn't. Takes the number 3 spot. No, it takes the 2. James Tate in that black car coming up over that double right here. That's your leader now coming down this little slope here. 1 down, 4 to go. Danny Landry taking the lead back. Iggy now taking over 2, followed by James, Mike Andres, and Scott Setzer in the number 6. Angry Thomas, new pass lap 19.6 that time. Waiting for Danny to come around and see what he's doing. Iggy now taking over the lead. Right now, Iggy's about 5 seconds off James Tate's TQ. James now back in the 2. Thomas now up to the 3 with a new pass lap. Scott follows him into the 4, followed by Mike and Danny. James Tate now taking it, and Iggy takes it right back from him. Iggy, new pass lap, 17.7. James Tate with a 17.8. Bunch of new pass laps that time. This is race number 3. Race number 4, modified buggy. Mason, Justin, Tyler, and Kyle. Iggy taking the lead back. We got a battle going on. 2 down, 3 to go. Iggy and James battling out. Scott Setzer in the 3 now with 18.3 that time. Here comes James coming around. No, that was Scott now in the black body. He's fooling me out here. Scott Setzer 18.9. Thomas Andre 18.1. And there's your leaders going down the back. Iggy, new pass lapping around 17.7. Iggy right now is ahead of TQ by 8 seconds. The Igmeister is putting it down. He's in that orange buggy in the center track. Him and James battling out. Here they come, leaders now. Down this hill here. James first, Iggy second. And Iggy still in the lead. James Tate, 17.7. He puts his new pass lap down. Right now, Iggy about a 4-second lead over James. Woo, and they sky the jump, and this might be where Tate takes the lead. See if Iggy. Oh, Iggy rolls right over Danny Landry at time. Come on, Iggy. Calm it down here. Looks like James Tate's going to take that lead. And there it is. 3 down, 2 to go. James Tate now in a new lead on a new TQ pace. He's on a 16.507. Iggy, 16.517. Scott Setzer, 15.502. Scott, new pass lap that time, 17.9. Tate with a 17.7 at times. See what Iggy does when he comes around. Here comes Iggy coming through the line here. We'll see what he puts down. 17.6, new pass lapping around right now. Tate, 8 seconds ahead of second place. Scott down a lap from the leaders right now on a 15.5 flat pace. And Thomas now a 15.5 flat also. 1:30 on the clock, drivers. See what Iggy puts down here this next lap, because, oh, and he rolls it upside down. Oh, it's going to kill him. Let's see where he is. Oh, he catches the pipe. Oh, he gives up. He's down the fourth now. It's James. Thomas Andre to the 2. Followed by Scott, Iggy, Danny, and Mike. Coming up to that 1 minute mark. Again, next up, Modified Buggy. Race number 4-6. You'll be on stage. James Tate leaned it out, and there it is. Yellow's on, 1 to go. James Tate right now 9 seconds ahead of TQ Pace. And Iggy trying to get through lap traffic, trying to push it. Remember, 2 cars can't fit in the same spot. Woo! Comes up behind him and tags him again. Come on, Iggy. Don't be pushing it like that. It's all right. We understand. And right now, Tate, 17-2 that time. Scott Setzer, 17-4. Scott now up to a 16-lap pace. And Thomas Andre also on a 16-lap pace. That's the top 3. Tate, Scott, and Angry Thomas. 20 seconds to go, guys. 17-2 by Mr. Tater Tot. And right now, he slowed up a little bit at 24-9 that time. Let's see what happens when the rest of the guys come around. 5 seconds to go. Let's get it together, guys. Get it together. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Iggy, you're done. James, you're done. Keep going, Danny. Keep going. Thomas, you're done. Mike Goals, you're done. Waiting for Danny and Scott. Track's hot. Everybody hold your position. Here comes Scott. Scott, you're done. Waiting for Danny. In the blue car. Everybody else should be off the track. We are done. James Tate setting a new TQ. 16.506. Scott Setzer in the 2. 16.514. And Thomas 15.502 in the 3. All right, next race is coming up. Will be Modified Buggy. Race number 4. Bring it to the line. Shady's back. Back again. Woo. Mike gets to sit down. Take a break. We'll get you next round. In his sheets, it's a pain. Oh, no, he's way overdriving. Oh, way overdriving. Hey, Iggy. Look, Iggy is called T-Bone. Scott, get out of here. All right, looking for Kyle to check in. Kyle Roberts, that is. Turn marshals are ready to go. Appreciate you guys. All right, track is now closed. Track is closed. Waiting for Kyle Roberts. Oh, Kyle. Hey, Ryan, where were you last race? Oh, all right. You know, you trailer people, you got to watch out for you trailer people, right? Oh, finally, here he comes. Love is in the air. Just looking at Eric, you can tell he had a pissed off time at the Nationals. So if you want, guys, just give him a hug. There's nothing wrong with hugging another guy. He's like, what are you talking about, Willis? All right, good run, Kyle. We didn't see you jump the track at all. Tyler, you're going to lead us off, followed by Justin, Kyle, and Mason. Tyler on a horn, less than 5. Oh, Justin. Mr. Roberts. And the man with the $11 racing budget, racing Mason McComb, heading down the back straightaway. In 4th place, really, Mason? Come on. Tyler loving the horsepower out there, 17-1. Yeah, oh, I can hear that car just spinning away. He does tires snapping again. That means track is fresh. Mason is 16-9. Woo! In the lead right now. Tyler follows in 2, followed by Kyle and Justin. Tyler Rhymes, 16-6. New pass lapping around. Now on an 18.504 pace. Top 2 guys now on 18-lap pace. Justin, 17-6. New pass lap on 2. And here comes the rest of them. Mason dropping back to 3rd. Tyler, Justin, Mason, and Kyle. 1 down, 4 to go. Right now, Tyler, the only one on 18-lap pace. That's right, 4 to go. I already called it. Don't listen to the Chinese computer. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Was that James Tate? Darren Marshall? What is up? That means the Mayan calendar, you're all dead tonight. Yeah. Where's your fishing pole? 16-4 for Tyler. Again, another new pass lap. 18.503. He's a lap ahead of his own TQ time. 1:30 down, 3.5 to go. Justin, 17-2. Mason, 16-9. Kyle, 18-2. All new pass laps, guys. Of course, Tyler right now is the lap app. We'll see what happens. Here comes Justin coming through in that blue and red. 17-4 that time. Still maintaining that 2 position. Here comes Kyle. No, that was Tyler. Sorry. 16-3. You're welcome. Your leader now coming up over the big double. Clears it beautifully. Mason crashes, of course. Justin coming through right now and see what he can do. And loses that number 2 spot to Racing Mason. There it is. 2 down, 3 to go. Mason 17-4 that time. Tyler still in the lead. 19-lap pace right now. He is 2 laps ahead of his TQ. What is up with that? Here comes your leader. Oh, and the leader rolls it. No. And the other 2nd place rolls it. What is going on here? And Kyle runs perfect. It's Tyler still in the lead, followed by Justin, Mason, and Kyle Roberts. Back to an 18.504 pace. Still a lap ahead of his own TQ. And that is the halfway point with 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Mason now sliding up into that 2 spots. Tyler, Mason, Kyle, and Justin falls back to the 4. Coming up on a 2-minute warning. Race number 5, Pro Stock. Scott, Vince, Thomas, and the legend Bobby Iprady. What a move by Danny. Tell me that wasn't exciting to watch. I'm going to put that on the special hits tonight. Danny ran a half a mile without bending a knee. 3 down, 2 to go. Tyler 16-3 that time. New pass lap of the round. Mason in 2. Kyle 3. Justin in the 4. Shitty's back. Here comes Mason in that number 2 spot in the red and white car. Mason's trying to make his car look like an Indy car. Doesn't work. Tyler again, another 16-4. He is down to a 17.502. He's off TQ pace now by 1 second. What happened there? Mason in the number 2, followed by Kyle and Justin. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. Please go down and see Miss Heidi. She's got nobody there. Somebody's got to be hungry, thirsty. We have ice cream. Come on, guys. 1 to go. Yellow's on. Tyler Rhymes leading it out. Mason follows him in the 2. Followed by Kyle and Justin. Tyler's still off TQ pace. Here he comes. That's your leader coming through right there. 16-9. He is now ahead of TQ pace by 2 1/10 of a second. 40 seconds to go. Heidi, make some food. 35 seconds to go. That's right. Heidi, bang a pan or something. Ring a dinner bell. Dinner's ready. 30 seconds to go. Uh-oh, here comes Bobby. He means business this time. Tyler, Mason, Justin, and Kyle right now. Tyler 1/100th of a second above, and here comes your leader right now. Woo, off TQ pace with 10 to go. This is going to be the lap. See if he can beat his TQ. The leader coming across the big jump up there. Here he comes over the final double. That is him. Makes it. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Tyler, you're done. Keep going, Mason. Keep going, everybody except for Tyler. Kyle, you're done. Just, you're done. Waiting for Mason to finish up. At the last second, he pulls it off by 0.4 of a second. 17.5 or 1.5. Tyler Rhymes sets a new TQ. Mason's going to hold on to that number 2. 17.511. Kyle, 16.5 flat. All right, race number 5 of 6. Bring it to the line. Pro Stock Short Course. I'm going to hand the mic over to Iggy. What? Yeah, I can't hear you. What? You talking to me, boy? What'd you say? Man, you know what would sound good? A bucket of fries with some cheese and chili on that. No jalapenos, though. What up with that? You're pulling little wheelies over here. What's going on? All right, Bobby and Scott are checked in, waiting for Thomas and Vince. Thomas has got more than a minute. Tell Thomas he can have whatever he wants. But after the 1 minute mark, it's going to cost him. Nah, I won't charge him. Thomas came in for 2 days straight on his time off. The first half a day, he didn't know what to do because no one else knew what was going on. Hey, Bobby, pull your car off to the side. Track's still hot. They didn't close the track yet, all right? So pull your car off to the side. That's good. Oh, Vince is liking his traction. You see that? He's getting a little smile going on. The front of the truck pulls up. Yeah, Vince. All right, let's see who needs to be out on my track. Let's see. Mason, Justin, Tyler, and Kyle Roberts. Need one more skinny guy over here. The minimum I get away with is 4 turn marshals. That's what we're waiting for. Heck on Mikey. What the heck? All right. Here comes Kyle. Kyle, you can be up here on top. All right, guys, we have a minute's grace for Thomas. Hey, guys, I really want to thank the people that came out. Mike, Mason, Thomas came out. We really do appreciate the guys that did come out and help out. Get this beautiful track back in order. Hope you guys enjoy it. The traction's only going to get even stupider, sick traction. So don't forget about Saturday. We will be watering the track down Saturday afternoon, putting another coat of chemical on it. All right, we're checked in. Go ahead, Thomas, run your practice lap. All right, where's Ifrades there? Where's Scott? What happened to Scott? Was he taking a nap again? Woo! Vince moved him out of the way. Woo, Vince now, all right? Watch out, Bobby. He's wearing a shirt. Yeah, that's good. You guys keep doing that. I sell parts. All right, guys. Scott's on his way out. Let's get him lined up right here. It's going to be Vince with the TQ set around 1:15.509. Scott, you're going to be in the 2. Mr. Ifrady in 3. And Thomas going to be in the number 4. As soon as Scott gets his car back together. I'm going to hand the mic over to Iggy for the final race. All right, I'll stay there. Don't worry, guys. Scott said drinks are on him after racing tonight. There he comes. All right. Get him back around the line, guys. Mr. Vince in that burgundy and black. You're going to lead us off? Scott's ready to go. Okay, he's going to take 2. Bobby and Thomas. Here we go. Vince on the horn, less than 5. Mr. Scott. Booby. And Angry Thomas. And we're off, guys. Woo, our leader skies it. That's 2 out of 3 upside down. Yay! 2 out of 2. 2 out of 4, sorry. Thank you, Chippy. I'm tongue-tied. Vince leading them out right now, followed by Scott, Bobby, and Thomas in the number 4 spot. That really isn't a hard jump, but you got to do come around the corner and square up. Vince, 20.7. Scott, 20.3. Followed by Bobby and Thomas. Right now, Vince is off TQ pace by about 8 seconds. 1 down, 4 to go. Scott, new pass lap, 20.3. Scott right now down. Let's see, it's Vince 15.5.15. Scott 14.5.15. Bobby 13.5.21. And Thomas 15.5.11. Bobby new pass lap 22.7 that time. Vince in the lead now going out the back 19.4 new pass lap. He is right now 2/10 off his TQ pace. 1:30 down, 3.5 to go.
Three down, 2 to go. It is Vince. Bobby up in the number 2. Scott is out, and Thomas in number 4 moves him up in the number 3 spot. Bobby with a new fast lap of 20.4. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Vince is off his TQ by 2 seconds. Three down, 2 to go. It is Vince. Now is ahead of TQ pace by 1 second. Now he's off TQ by 1 second. Bobby in number 2, Thomas in number 3. 1:45 to go. Oh, that was a nice move. That's what you call traction and grip. Bobby with a new fast lap of 20 flat. 1:25 to go. It is Vince, Bobby, and Thomas. Scott is out. Let's see if we can get it fixed for the mains. Bobby in that orange truck going around a big loop. There it is. Yellow's on. Yellow's on. 1 to go. 1 to go. It is Vince. Now ahead of TQ pace by 3 seconds. Bobby in number 2. And Thomas in number 3. 25 seconds. Three seconds. Race is over, race is over, race it out till I call your name. Vince, you're done. Oh, and Thomas rolls it there. Thomas, you're done. Waiting on Bobby. Bobby, you're done. Vince takes it and sets a new TQ 15.507. Bobby in the number 2 with a 14.515. And Thomas in the number 3 with a 13.509. Stock 2-wheel drive truck. Looking for Scott, Ryan, Kyle, Iggy, and Tyler. Alright, waiting for Scott to check in. Looking for my turn marshals, Scott, Vince, Thomas, and Bobby. Need a volunteer turn marshal for Scott. Alright, track is closed, track is closed. Let's grid them up, guys. Got him. Alright, I need 2 turn marshals right here by the driver's stand. Alright, I got my drivers ready, but I don't have turn marshals out there. I need 2 turn marshals by the driver's stand, please. It's the last race of the second round. Can I get 1 volunteer, more turn marshal, please? Dang it. I the other side of the driver's stand, please. All right, it is going to be Scott, Ryan, Kyle, Iggy, and Tyler. Drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. Scott on the horn, less than 5. Ryan, Kyle, Iggy, and Tyler. And Tyler. There he goes. One down, 4 to go. It is Tyler with a fast lap of 17.4. Scott number 2. Ryan number 3 with a fast lap of 18.8. Iggy in number 4, and Kyle is out. Iggy with a new fast lap of 22 flat. Bob's out there doing dances. One and a half down, 3.5 to go. It is Tyler, Scott, Ryan, and Iggy. Tyler is ahead of TQ by about 30 seconds. 2 down, 3 to go. It is Tyler, Ryan, Scott, and Iggy. Scott with a new fast lap of 19.1. Tyler is now off of TQ pace by 1 lap. That lap just killed him. Let's see if he can get it back. 2.5 down, 2.5 go. Tyler with a new fast lap of 17.4. Scott with a new fast lap, 18.7. Three down, 2 to go. Tyler new fast lap of 17 flat. It is Tyler, Scott, Ryan, and Iggy. Three and a half down, 1.5 to go. Tyler is still ahead of TQ pace by 30 seconds. There it is. Yellow's on. Yellow's on. 4 down, 1 to go. It is Tyler ahead of TQ pace by about 27 seconds. Scott with a new fast lap, 18.2. Ryan number 3. Iggy in number 4. 25 seconds on the clock. It is Ryler ahead of his TQ, followed by Ryan, Scott, and Iggy. Ten seconds. Race is over, race is over, race it out till I call your name. Coming around the final turn. Keep going, Tyler. You got another lap. Ryan, you're done. Scott, you're done. Tyler and Iggy, you're the only ones that are still running. Hold your track, guys. Iggy, you're done. And Tyler, you're done. Tyler in number 1 with a new TQ with 17.5.15. Ryan in the number 2 with a 15.5.14. And Scott in the number 3 with a 15.5.17. All right, guys, going to take a 15-minute break and set up the mains. All right, Stock Buggy, you will be up first.
Stock Buggy will be race number 1. All 10 of you guys at one time.
Alright, guys, I'm coming out with the race results and the mains. Alright.
What's that? Okay, guys, track is closed. Mike Gold, you're not supposed to be on the track. Two-wheel drive stock buggy, not Indy. Let's get him on the track. Justin Olds, Derek Jacobs need to check in, guys. Turn marshal's going to be stock truck. Tyler Rhymes, Cal Paquette, Scott, Ryan, and Iggy. Let's get him on the track, guys. Turn marshals again are race number 5, stock truck. If you're in this race and you're in race 5, find somebody turn marshal for you. Looking for Derek and Justin to check in. We will grid you up as soon as we get checked in. Yeah. Who turned on the fog machine inside? Must be Mikey. All right, turn marshals, let's go. Last call. Tyler Rhymes, Kyle Paquette, Scott Setzer, Ryan Spriggs, and Iggy. You guys need to be on the track right now. Let's go, guys. Turn marshals, you're not on track? Thank you, sir. Who is what? Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. I need him to turn marshal. This is his race. I don't care if somebody's getting ready for the race after that or they got a prom to go to. People need to be out here. Thank you, Mason. All right, we got it covered. We got it covered. Doesn't matter. He's got it covered. He's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's rock and roll with the A-Main stock buggy. Here we go. Alan White, the national champion in that number TQ spot with 18.502. Behind him, Derek Jacobs in the 2, followed by Mikey in the 3, Thomas Andre the 4, Kyle Roberts in the 5, Justin Olds in the 6, Kyle Paquette in the 7, Michael Rose in the 8, Vince in the number 9, and rounding out the top 10, Mr. Whitesides himself, and the number 10 spot. All right, drivers are ready. Turn marshals ready. Mason, where you going? I need you back here. No, I need you back here. Don't worry about the back. We need you to help. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Let's keep it clean. Everybody on the horn, less than 5. Ooh, and we'll see. Allen clears it clear. And there is Mayhem going over the jump. Guys, get off the throttle, man. It's crazy. Right now, Derek Jacobs taking lead, followed by Mike Rhodes, Kyle, David, Kyle, Vince, Thomas, Justin, and Alan White in the number 10 spot. Derek coming around with a 17.4 new pass lap. Michael Rhodes follows him into the 2. Kyle Robert, David Whiteside now to the 4. Mikey into the 5, followed by Thomas. Leader is coming through. Come on, guys. That double is easy. Got to be set up for it. Here comes the leader through right now. There, Michael Rhodes now taking the lead back, and here they go up to the top of the hill. Derek Jacobs in 2, Kyle Roberts in 3. All 3 of them. Here they come over the triple there, and the double, and there is 1, 2, and 3 coming through. Coming over the final jump. Here they come. Michael Rhodes was in the lead. See if he hangs on, and that is him in the lead. Derek right behind him. Kyle Roberts is going to be playing catch-up right now in the 3. And there they go down back through the chute. Up into the hill. And right now they are coming back again over the top jump here. Coming up on lap traffic. Vince moves out of the way, lets him come through, and it's still Michael Rose, Derek all over the back of him. Kyle Roberts, 16.5 last time, is now Mikey now taking over 3. Kyle falls back to the 4. Your leaders now coming off the big hill up there, coming through the middle of the track. And here we go. We might have a lead change right here. And it is still Michael in the lead, followed by Derek and Mike McFarland still in the 3 spot. And right there, that might be a change right there. We'll see what happens. Right here in front, guys, right here in front. There it is, 2 down, 3 to go. Derek Jacobs now taking the lead. Michael Rose to the 2, followed by Mikey Fallen right there. Kyle Roberts still in the 4. Kyle Paquette now moving to the 5. Dave Whiteside into the 6. Followed by Allen, Thomas, Vince. I don't know who's last. Derek Jacobs there coming through. In the lead right there. He's got a little bit of a break. Michael Rose now in 2. Mikey in the 3. Kyle, and it is tight. And here they go up the hill right now. Leaders coming through up there. Derek Jacobs. Oh. Should be coming through in the orange buggy, I believe. That is Derek. And here he comes through, 16.9. Derek going down the back right now. No one anywhere near him now. 6-second lead for Derek. Here he is coming through the center track. Beautiful jump right there for Derek. He is now coming over the final double. That's your leader coming through here. Derek Jacobs in the orange and pink. Here he comes through again, 16.9. Where is number 2? Mikey now up into the 2. Kyle follows into the 3. Michael Rose drops to the 4 spot. 3 down, 2 to go. And right now, Derek is your leader now. Up on top of the hill. He has a small problem right there. 20.4. Mike McFarland right now, less than a second behind the leader as they come up to the top area. Here they come over the big jump. That's Derek in the front. Mikey's now right behind him. Here they come. Derek coming over through lap traffic. David right there in front of the leader. Here they come. Mikey trying to reel him in. 16.7 for him. For Derek, Mikey right behind him, 17.2. Kyle now taking over that 3 spot. Coming up to the 1 minute mark right now. Your leaders again coming through. Here comes your leaders. And Derek gets around David right now. And Mikey's going to be slowing up a little bit on this end, trying to get through lap traffic. That's the hard part. Kyle Roberts all over the back of Mike now for that number 3 spot. 1 to go, guys. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Wow, that was awesome. And there they go. The leader goes through again. 17.7 that time. Derek Jacobs in the lead. Mikey in the 2. Mikey right now 6 seconds back. Kyle Roberts still in that 3. Alan White trying to make his way up to the number 4 spot. Followed by Kyle, David, Michael, Thomas, Vince. Alan White still on the number 4 spot, but it's Derek Jacobs still in the lead. Right now coming through there, waiting for Kyle to come through in that number 3 spot. And there he is going down the back with our leaders now. Coming over the final jumps here. Right coming through your leader, Derek. He's got a huge lead right now. Mikey, here he is in that number 2 spot. Taking over that 2. Kyle coming through. 10 seconds to go, guys. It's hammer time. Independent stock buggy, race number 2. You're up next. Derek coming through right there, your leader. Race is over. Allen, you're done. David Whiteside, you're done. When you cross, guys, everybody's going to be done. All right, Kyle, Copycat, Mike Rose, Thomas Andre, Vince. I think everybody's done. Waiting, Justin is out. With the win, 18-5-17. Derek Jacobs taking the 2, 17-5-11. Kyle Roberts. And Mikey hangs on by 1/100th of a second. Takes on the 3. Almost in the 2. Good race, guys.
Wow, was that a race or was that a race, guys? All right, independent stock buggy. James Tate, Iggy, Scott, Thomas, Mike Olds, Ryan, and Danny. Waiting for Thomas and Ryan to check in. I only need about 5 term marshals out there. I don't need all you guys out there. If you guys want to hold off a little later. Just waiting for Ryan to check in here. All right, guys. Track is closed. Track is closed. Waiting on Ryan to check in. All right, everybody's checked in. In the number 1 spot with a TQ of 16.506, the man himself, James Tate. Number 2 is Iggy. In the number 3 is Scott. Number 4 is going to be Thomas Andre. Number 5, Mike Olds. Number 6, Ryan Spriggs. And number 7, Danny Landry. Drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. Everybody on the horn in less than 5. And we're off. Independent stock buggy. And it's Iggy up in the number 1. Mike in the number 2. Scott number 3. Thomas number 4. Danny number 5. Ryan number 6. And James way down the bottom, number 7. Let's see if he can catch up. And there goes your leader. Iggy followed by Mike. One down, 4 to go. It is Mike, Iggy, Scott, Danny, Ryan, Thomas, and James. Mike Olds up in the number 1 spot, followed by Iggy, Ryan, Scott, Danny, Thomas, and James. And there goes Iggy down the back stretch. Mike in the number 1. Two down, 3 to go. And there goes your leader down the backstretch. He is leading everybody by about a lap. Mike Olds is owning this. 2.5 down, 3.5 to go. And James Tate moves up to the number 5 spot. It's Mike, Scott, Thomas, Danny, James number 5, and Iggy. 3 down, 2 to go. It is Mike, Scott, Thomas in number 3, 4 up, James up in the number 4 spot, followed by Danny and Iggy, and Ryan is out. Three and a half down, 1.5 to go. Looks like Ryan's back in it again. And there goes your leader, going up that straight. Going up around the hills in a curve. There it is, 4 down, 1 to go. It is Mike, Thomas, Scott, James, Danny, in number 5, Iggy, and Ryan. There goes their leader back down the backstretch. James Tate up now in the number 3 spot. Mike in the number 1, Thomas and James, and Scott number 4, Danny, Iggy, and Ryan. 20 seconds on the clock. James is 2 seconds behind Thomas. 10 seconds to go. Race it over, race is over. When you cross the line, you're done. Iggy, you're done. Danny, you're done. James, you're done. Thomas, you're done. Mike, you're done. Scott, you're done. Waiting on Ryan. Ryan's out. Mike takes it with a 16-5-15. James in number 2 with a 15-5-11. And Thomas in the number 3, the 15-5-11. 0.5 of a second behind James. Good race, guys. Race number 3, Pro 2-wheel drive buggy. Tyler, Mason, Kyle, Justin, and John is out. All right, I need Justin to check in. All right, there has been a correction for the last race. In the number 1 spot was James Tate. Number 2 was Mike. And number 3 was Thomas. All right. Drivers are checked in. Need a turn marshal up there by the driver's stand, please. Thank you, Iggy. All right, let's gird him up. In the number 1 spot, taking the TQ, Tyler with a 17.501. In the number 2, Mr. Racing Mason McCombs. In the number 3, Kyle Roberts. And in the number 4 spot, Justin Olds. Need one more turn marshal down there by the driver's stand. Thank you, Iggy. All right, driver's ready. Turn marshals ready. Everybody on the horn, less than 5. And they're off. Pro 2-wheel drive buggy. See if they can get a clean start here. And they're going over the doubles. Coming around this start finish line. It is Justin, Mason, Tyler, and Kyle. Right now it is Justin. Mason right behind him, about a second. Tyler and Kyle. One down, 5 to go. And there goes your leader down the backstretch. Here's Justin. And there goes Mason McCombs down the backstretch. Up into the hills over the single. Coming up on that double. 1.5 down, 4.5 to go. It is Justin, Tyler, Mason, and Kyle. Two down, 4 to go. It is Tyler in number 1. Mason number 2, Justin number 3, Kyle number 4. Three down, 2 to go. 3 down, 3 to go. So I'm sorry. Is Mason in number 1, Justin number 2, Kyle number 3. Looks like Tyler is out. And here comes your leader going across the line. Coming over the doubles there in the middle. It is Justin, Mason, Justin, and Kyle. Oh. down, 2 to go. And there you hear it. Mason just crossing that line, going down the backstretch. Justin's right behind him, about 8 seconds. He's got about a minute and a half or so to go. See if he can catch him. And there goes your leader about in the backstretch. And Kyle just rolled it there. 4.5 down, 1.5 to go. It is Mason, Justin, and Kyle. And there we go. One yellow's on, 1 to go. It is Mason, Justin, and Robert. Or Kyle, excuse me. "30 seconds to go." There goes your leader down the backstretch. Going up over the single, then the double. Beautiful. It is Mason, Justin, and Kyle. With 10 seconds to go. See if Mason can get another lap. Just going to get another lap. Race is over. Race is over. When you cross the line, you're done. Mason, you're done. Justin, you're done. Waiting on Kyle. It looks like it's over. Mason takes it with a 26.06. Justin, number 2, with a 26.15. And Kyle, number 3, with a 19.609. All right, Pro 2 Stock Short Course. You're up next. Looking for Vince, Scott, Bobby, and Thomas. I need Vince. Vince is checked in. Need Scott, Bobby, and Thomas to check in, please. Need my turn marshals from that last race. Tyler, Mason, Kyle, and Justin, and 1 volunteer. 1 minute's grace has been called. Alright, Thomas is checked in. Just waiting for Scott. He's got a minute's grace there. Need my turn marshals. Tyler, Mason, Kyle, Justin, and one volunteer, please. Alright, let's go ahead and grid them up here. In the number one spot, taking a TQ, Vince McMahon with a 15.507. In the number two, Scott Seltzer. In the number three, Mr. Legendary Bobby Arfredi from Gainesville. And in the number four, Thomas Andre. Alright, Scott, when you get checked in on the track, you're going to be in number two spot. Alright. Looks like Scott is out. Alright, driver's ready. Turn marshals ready. Everybody on the horn in less than 5. Wait. You guys gotta wait for that horn. Alright, everybody on the horn in less than 5. And they're off. Pro Stew Stock Short Course. Let's see who takes this number one spot. Yeah, looks like Thomas is in it at number one. Followed by Vince and Bobby. And right now it is Thomas, Vince, and Bobby. There goes your leader. Going down the backstretch. He's got about a 19-second lead over the rest of the field. Right now your battle is between 2 and 3. And there goes Vince in number 2 up and around the hill. There comes Bobby. And looks like Thomas just might catch Bobby and put him a lap down. 2 down, 3 to go. It is Thomas all out there by himself. Followed by Vince and Bobby. There you have it. 2 down, 3 to go. Thomas is owning this track. Vince on a new fast lap, 19.8. And your leader up in the hills there. Coming over the single. And the double in the middle. Oh. And he ruins it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like your leader has problems. That's going to give Vince a chance to take first away from Thomas. And there it is. Vince takes it from Thomas. 3 down with 2 to go. That's going to put Bobby up in the number 2 spot. And it looks like Bobby is having problems. All right, Vince takes it. Let's see who. All right, stock 2-wheel drive truck. You guys should be up next. All right, the winners from the last race was Vince with a 10. Lap 3:52. Thomas in the number 2 with a 7 laps. And Bobby with a 7 laps. Alright, looks like I do have everybody checked in. Alright, I'm going to need one volunteer turn marshal, please. James, you going home already? You got podium. All right, let's gird him up. Let's gird him up. Taking the TQ. Tyler Rhymes with a 17. 5:15 in that number 1 spot. Kyle Paquette in number 2. Followed by Scott Setzer, number 3. Ryan Spriggs in the number 4, and Iggy in the number 5. Need one volunteer turn marshal. All right, thank you. Last race of the night, guys. All right, drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. Everybody on the horn in less than 5. And they're off. Stock 2-wheel drive truck. And there's Mahan. After that double, let's see who pulls it out in the number 1 spot. And they tie up again. It is Tyler, Kyle, Scott, Ryan, and Iggy. That first double is giving everybody a lot of trouble tonight. Looks like both doubles are giving people problems. Right now it is Tyler, Scott, Kyle, Iggy, and Ryan. One down, 4 to go. And there goes Scott and Tyler. They are about 6 seconds apart. And one and a half down, 3.5 to go. It is Scott, Kyle, and Tyler. And they're going over the double. They're fighting there. Coming over the doubles here in the driver's stand. 2 down, 3 to go. And there goes Scott and Kyle. They're racing neck and neck, coming over the double there. 1, 2, and 3 are within 3 seconds of each other. And there goes your leader going down the backstretch. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. Thank you. Scott up in the number 1 spot, followed by Kyle, Tyler, Ryan, and Iggy. With 3 down and 2 to go. Ryan just coming across the line there. 3 down, 2 to go. It is Scott and Kyle battling it out. They're about 2 seconds behind each other. And Tyler is about 3 seconds behind them. See if he can reel them in. Pro guys against the stock guys. Tyler's doing a really good job keeping up with those pro guys. 3.5 down, 1.5 to go. And there goes Scott and Kyle down the backstretch. Kyle is about, and looks like we have a lead. Looks like Kyle's going to take the lead here in that red, white, and yellow. And Scott does. There we are. 1 to go. 1 to go. It is Scott, Kyle, and Tyler all within about 6 seconds of each other. Bobby's doing a good job turn marshaling out there. Oh, and they get tied. And somebody's going to be out. Oh, no. 30 seconds to go. Let's see what happens here. It is Kyle and Tyler so far. Scott down in number 3 with about 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Race is over. Race is over. When you cross the line, you're done. Ryan, you're done. Iggy, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Waiting on Tyler. Do it again. And Tyler is done. Kyle takes it with a 15.513. Following number 2 is Tyler with a 15.533. And Ryan in the number 3 with a 14.506. Want me to keep that open? All right, guys, give me a few moments to get the trophy presentation in front of the driver's stand.